Hi, we are here at a Aquarius monthly update. So this will be a reading for 30 days from whenever you see this reading. So right now I am recording this during Leo season. So Leo season could be significant for somebody, but let's see what comes out in the cards. I'm using my Beetlejuice deck, so that could be a symbol for somebody. Maybe somebody likes Beetlejuice, but let's see what is in store for the month ahead. Okay, so we have Page of Wands reversed. So this is like a lack in communication or a lack of passion. You're possibly dealing with an immature energy. Judgment reversed. So this is you're exiting any sort of like karmic judgment right now, or maybe you are releasing anybody who seems immature and too judgmental for you. That could be a sign or synchronicity for somebody. Maybe you feel like you get judged a lot, or maybe as a child you were judged a lot, and that's why the immature energy is coming out. We have 10 of Cups reversed. So you may be lacking stability in your home life, lacking passion. That could be symbolic for somebody. Wheel of Fortune. So it does look like in the future the wheel will be turning in your favor, though. I do believe that is Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus energies. So some of those time frames or zodiac signs may be symbolic for you. We have 7 of Swords reversed. So any sort of betrayals that you've dealt with are about to be illuminated. If you were dealing with somebody who was like in a sneaky energy, that's about to come to light. Or this could also be you. If you were being sneaky, you may be nearing getting caught. So just be aware of that. We have 2 of Cups reversed. So if there was supposed to be some sort of like partnership or something, you may be delayed or something may have been ended. Oh, we have the Sun at the bottom of the deck here. So we have Sun energy. So Leo season, maybe Leo is significant for somebody, but that is again like illumination. So something is definitely about to come to light. And it does look like it's sneaky behavior. If you are being sneaky in a relationship or in a connection, that may be coming to light. If you're accusing somebody of being sneaky, you may be finding something out. Queen of Pentacles, you may be dealing with somebody who is very about their money. Maybe you're trying to balance your work and home life better. You're singing? My daughter's over here singing. Maybe somebody likes to sing. That could be symbolic for somebody. Ace of Wands. So this is a passionate connection coming through, or, maybe something is going to spark a lot of passion in your life in the future, in this upcoming month. We have also too, because this is Lydia's stepmom in the movie, and she was an artist. So maybe somebody is an artist. Maybe you are going to do something in music creatively in this next month. Four of Swords reversed. You are exhausted and in need of a mental break. So maybe you are going to decide to take a break from certain energies or certain things that were tiring you out. Maybe you are due for a vacation, and this is your sign to just take a break, take a vacation if need be. All right, I'm going to pull What's the News oracles to see what else comes out here. Okay, so SOS, distressed, act with urgency, assistance needed. I'm not sure if this is going to be you or someone you're dealing with. Somebody may be in need of some sort of assistance. Could be mental distress or could be financially. So just keep in mind. Also, this even says Air on this person's shirt, because I think maybe they're wearing a Nike Air shirt or something of that nature, but so this is like maybe your sign that you need to get some air, go outside, or you know, this is a Aquarius air sign reading, so I do find that to be interesting that that came out. Then we have sipping, so nosy, spreading rumors and gossiping. Somebody could be, you know, judgment came out, so somebody could be being, you know, judgmental towards you. Maybe somebody's gossiping. Maybe you're doing too much gossiping and you're spreading rumors about people. So maybe your sign here could also be, that could be, you know, if you're being sneaky and gossiping about people too much. All right, then we have toxic masculine. So you may be in your toxic masculinity, or you may be dealing with somebody who is, you know, in their toxic masculine behavior. Maybe somebody is attracted to toxic masculinity. Take what resonates, leave the rest. But this is meeting manly expectations, masculine pride. So it looks like somebody here has a big ego. You know, could be you or someone you're dealing with. Okay, then we have number 16. So we have go inward. It is time to connect with your inner child. So you may have to do some inner child work. Bless you. Maybe, you know, spend some time alone, do some meditation, maybe get into yoga or something, do some sort of work where you acknowledge some sort of toxic patterns you may be getting into over and over again. Let's pull a Britney Spears oracle and see what comes out. So what type of Britney Spears energy in the upcoming month for Aquarius? The cusp. So this is being on the cusp, you know, not a girl, not yet a woman. Maybe you are struggling with moving out on your own, stepping into a more adult, you know, lifestyle. That could also be the toxic masculinity. Maybe somebody is still living at home and has like childish, egotistical behavior still. Somebody may be like a cusp zodiac sign. You know, if you're between being like Capricorn and Aquarius, if you're at the beginning of Aquarius, you could be considered a cusp sign. Or you may be dealing with somebody who also is like a cusp zodiac sign. But this also is just, you know, balancing your adult life with your childish youth. So, you know, it did say work on your inner child. Maybe this is, you know, your sign to, you don't want to completely lose your creativity and your childish, you know, things that made you happy as a child. You don't want to completely get rid of. But if you are, you know, getting up there in age, you may have to become a little bit more mature and more stable, especially if you have kids. You can't always be so childish because your kids do depend on you. So let's pull some zodiac charms and initial charms to give you further confirmation that this is your story. This could also give you sun, moon, or rising signs of someone you're dealing with. And this could also give you a timeline of when something may switch in your connection. We have Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Virgo again, the letters F, S, Q, J, and E. Bye, I hope this helped.